not enough happens in this show. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host, Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about TP Bond Season 2. It's a Netflix anime. It's another 12 episodes. They're like 30 minutes each. It picks up where Season 1 left off. Basically, Bond is a regular kid. He doesn't excel in much. He meets this lady named Reem. She's a time patrol agent, and she recruits him. And basically, they go through time, stopping certain events. Not like historical events, like they mentioned, like Julius Caesar has to die. So they can't go back in time and protect Julius Caesar. But it'd be like other people doing something or being sacrificed, and they have to go and save them. That's the job. In Season 2, Reem is no longer there. So Bond is an official time patrol agent. Before, he was like an assistant, apprentice, or whatever. So this time around, he's working by himself. He's on his own. He knows a little bit more. He gets jobs from someone else. And on his first mission, he messes up. He's supposed to save someone from getting killed, of course, in his own town. And it turns out to be his classmate, Yumi. He saves her, but then he has to reveal that he's an agent and everything. So he's like, I'm going to take you with me. He starts showing her around. And then Boo Yan, a character from Season 1, comes and is like, hey, she should be your assistant. And he's like, all right, let's ask. And she becomes the new Bond, essentially, like how he was in Season 1. And they go on missions. In the show, it doesn't really do much. It's like a history show, like a History Channel show. Like every episode is them going back in time and it's just a lot of jargon about who they're saving, and like, this is the such and such from this period and blah blah blah. And she's like, oh, I heard of that before. But it's rated mature. Like the first season, there was some violence, some graphic violence, like he got stabbed through the chest. In this one, nothing really goes on when they go to these different places. Like, they get separated once or twice, but they don't really do too much action stuff. Like they have all the time gadgets, so they're freezing things, and it doesn't really get active until like the final 3 episodes of the season, where something is messing with time and might destroy everything. Beyond that, I was like, this is kind of boring this time around. Like, Bond, he knows a little bit more, he uses a little bit more gadgets, but they're not moving anything forward. Like, it's not like what's the end game for time patrol? Like, who's the big bad in time patrol? So I was just like, I don't know if I want to watch another season of this. Maybe this is the whole thing, where it's like part 1 and part 2, but like the show is not really hitting for me. So if you watch Season 1, I guess I can suggest watching Season 2 just to see like the little differences that Bond has. His outfit changes, and just Yumi as an assistant is better than Bond ever was, because she's very helpful. But if you never watched the show, yeah, you don't really need to, because it doesn't go to that next level when I was expecting that with a Season 2, like to see a little bit more stuff happen. But it's the same mode. They go back in time, they give you a history lesson, they save someone, and they come back home. That's the gist of it. But those are just my thoughts on TP Bond Season 2. If you watched it, let me know what you thought about it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Deuces.